Greetings everyone on the PvZ Madness channel. We have another upgrade today and I'll be upgrading another electric plant. I've improved Ultimato before. By the way, you can watch this video too, and today we have a power tea ceremony. First of all, I need to decide in which direction I'm going to pump this plant. The thing is that it has three types of attack. The first attack is a normal natural attack that deals minor damage in automatic mode. The second attack is a powerful lightning strike from the ult, and the third attack is a post-mortem thundercloud. The first type of attack makes no sense, because it's very weak and is only good for smashing chickens, the choice between lightning and cloud. But there is a problem here, because the thundercloud doesn't always come out after Electrici-tea's death. For example, if the plant was destroyed by a Jurassic veteran bully hit, the cloud won't appear. The same goes for Gargantua's strike, in which case the weather conditions on the lawn will also remain unchanged. Well, in general, similarly crush tea without consequences for themselves. Accordingly, we lose the opportunity to see the most interesting plant duels in the whole section. Hence, I conclude that I'll be pumping Electrici-tea's ult, and I promise you it's going to be awesome. Finally, let's get down to business. We have already killed the basic dead guy at the very beginning, so first comes the cone head, and his head just doesn't embarrass the tea at all. Easy victory already on the first level, but it's understandable, after all it's an ult, not a normal attack. A huge number of plants at the first level can handle even a bucket head with an ult, not to mention a zombie with a cone on its head. Let's see what our test subject shows against the bucket head. It shows the same thing as against the previous dead guy. But Mr. All-Star, due to his speed, is always a threat in pumping for the first stage of plant upgrading, but not for Tea's ult. The sarcophagus is a bit more durable than the bucket head, and our electro hero is a seal at level 1. Then again, even that is enough for him to turn zombie to ash. Knight, due to having a lot of metal items, is a sweet spot for anything electric. Tea is no exception, another win with no change in level. So, there is already a Jurassic zombie with a skull on his head coming up. This is quite a serious dead guy, so it's not excluded that finally have to raise the level of the plant. But reality tells us otherwise, even this tough dead guy is toast. Listen, Roman Legionnaire is no joke, he has almost 2000 HP and not every level 1 plant can defeat him even with his ult. Let's look at our electric hero. He doesn't care about anything at all. Roman repeated the fate of all previous fellows. In this way we have reached another basic Roman zombie, which belongs to the group of the most durable representatives of the basic dead. Total with armor he has 2390 HP. And you know what? T doesn't care about this, he took only one ult and the zombie burned. I don't get it, are we gonna pump him at all today? Okay, it's Jurassic veteran bully's turn to try out T's ult, since he can avoid the cloud attack. As a reminder, this big guy is even more durable at 80 HP than the most durable basic dead guy. Well, as we can see, it didn't help him, he got burned too. For a round number, I'm releasing Robocone. It's quite a bit stronger than Bully, but it has exactly 2500 durability. Maybe that's the limit of Electrici-tea's ult? No, can you imagine? Electrici-tea went all the way to Gargantua without ever leveling up. I would be very surprised if T can kill Gug with his ult at level 1. Very few plants in the game can do that, I think there are less than 10 of them. T unfortunately is not one of them, he couldn't kill Gargantua and we can start pumping. Seeing how much I had underrated this plant, I didn't risk raising the level by several values at once, so I only raised it to level 2, and that wasn't enough. I'm not going to be too upset, after all, T made an electric show. The plant is now on the third step. Again, the lightning strike was only enough for Gug to throw the imp away, but the big guy survived. Being level 4, I'm hoping for a T win. Lightning strikes, and indeed, this time after the imp's departure, Gargantua himself was burnt. Usually this is the goal I achieve in every pump, but today the potential is clearly not even 50% realized, so let's see where we get to in this video. For now, the Roman Gargantua is the most durable in the game, on par with the Jurassic. This big guy is like 1.5 ordinary, so it's not excluded that we will have to level up again. Yes, that's right, the armor played a significant role in saving Gug's life, though it's not clear how it keeps zombies safe from electricity, but that's it, we are leveling up to level 5. To defeat the basic Gargantua, we had to raise the level of the plant 3 times. Let's see how many times it will take to cover the difference between the basic and Roman Gargantua. We can say for sure that the first upgrade wasn't enough. Let's do it a second time and the plant will be already level 6. Maybe it would be lucky and it would be enough, or maybe as in the case of the previous bully, it would be necessary to wait for the third upgrade. As they say, God loves a Trinity, and now it's just right, because on the 6th level Electrici-tea couldn't cope with the Roman. Well, it's the third change from the last zombie species again, and that's level 7 in total. The moment of truth has arrived, and yes, that's it. Even Roman Gargantua is no longer an obstacle to the Tea Party, and we still have plenty of room to grow. In front of us is the most durable variation of Yeti. He has 6500 HP, he is the most durable zombie in the game, if you don't count generals and Zomboss, and now he proved it all in practice, even the level 7 Electrici-tea soul didn't get him to the end. Again we resort to level up, now we are already level 8 and it's close to the maximum, but the maximum wasn't needed because even the durable Yeti was defeated at this stage of the level up. It's time to call out the first of the generals. The most fragile of them all is the cardio zombie at the first of his 3 levels. Well, we will simulate the cardio zombie with an electric shock, maybe it will do him some good. Look at that, he made it, generals are no joke after all, let's do again. We continue the cardio walkout, and this time we will offer the general of zombies to refresh himself with tea of level 9 that would make it easier to run, and to our regret the general is alive again, after all this zombie is really strong. But that's okay, if he won't do it right, he will do it wrong. Electrici-tea maxed out at level 10 and now we will see who is stronger. That's right, we broke the hell out of that track with Mr. Cardio Zombie. The second most durable general is Zmake on the first of 3 levels, he has 10,000 HP. It would be nice to take it away with just one ult, but it wasn't. This powerful robot withstood the blow and continued its rampage on the lawn, only to be torn apart after the second feat. Usually by this point most other plants pumping potential is over and I summarize and end the video, but not today. Yes, we were only level 10, but there are still master levels and we didn't use the mint, so Zmake must be overjoyed because he is going to face T again, who is now level 200 master. Oh, it's a slam dunk and it's got so much power, I'm scared. Who we have next? Oh, it's level 1 Caesar with his 14,000 HP. Imagine that jump from 10,000 to 14,000 all at once. And the best part is, D doesn't give a crap, rip the zombie's head off just like that. Caesar decided to take revenge and came back, being now max level 3, now he has 18,000 HP, but you can imagine, even so he got his head blown off in one hit, unbelievable. Did anyone ever think that some kind of Electrici-tea could do that? I've never even used this plant on holidays and it has such latent ult potential. That's it, all the zombies are gone, only the Zombosses are left. One of the most fragile is the Zomboss from Egypt, he has 18,500 HP, let's try to slam him, especially since we only need to add 500 units of damage. However, look at the Zomboss life bar, there is only a third of it left. And you know that T quietly takes away 18,000 minimum, something here doesn't add up. He should have at most 500 HP left, it's definitely not 1/3. I'm going to put 2 Ts on the power cage to test it, and now we're gonna hit the Zomboss twice with the mint boost. Pay attention to the boss's life bar, after the first hit there is still the same 1/3 and most importantly the second T doesn't damage to the enemy at all. This confirms the fact that the game created an artificial barrier and that's the only reason why Zomboss was lucky to stay alive after the first hit. So it's not T's trouble, it's the developers who decided to limit him in such a way, otherwise he would have gotten out of control and taken over the universe. But you're on special channel right now and I'm not giving up that easily. Look at this overgrown mutant, I gave it 27,000 HP, like the average Zomboss. Let's see what happens if no one dissolves the T. We hit the mutant and see that after losing an arm, but the zombie is still alive, which means that 27,000 HP is beyond T's strength. However, we still have the reinforcing mint. What's the overgrowth going to say now? So, T with 200 master level with min support against a mutant with 27,000 HP. Combat? Done! This is unreal, I don't think any plant has ever taken away with just one ult, think about it, 27,000 HP. Half of the Zombosses this plant could take out in one hit. Crazy. I got so cocky that I grew this monster with 54,000 HP, which is exactly how much the toughest Zombat from the far future has. There is simply no one stronger in the game. Unfortunately, T was just a little bit short of victory. I haven't revealed his max hit, but I know for a fact that it's over 50,000 but under 54,000, which is still an insane result. Really, only a Zombat from the future can take a hit from such a super T, one single Zombat. The last thing I wanted to show you today, I decided to see who T could destroy with his post-mortem attack instead of his ult, and guess what, I've come to this. This giant hero has 100,000 HP, exactly 100,000. No Zombat, General or whatever has that much health, but our Electric Devil post-mortem destroys even such a monster with a cloud. Well, I think that's it now. Apparently, this cloud is just prescribed damage that's enough for any opponent, like for example Gargantua strike, which breaks almost all plants by default. I don't know if there is a plant in the game as powerful as tea, but we will try to find it. And that's all for today. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next madness. Bye!